Matthew Weatherby here, Vegan of Power. And last night when I was at 24-hour fitness lifting weights, I was doing dumbbell bench press, and I don't know that I mention it as much on this channel, but definitely a lot on my other channel, my Matthew Weatherby channel, that ever since we opened up this Kung Fu school, I've just been putting in ridiculous hours. So yeah, I only work out at the gym on Monday night after work and Thursday night after work. And then I have like some dumbbells and a pull-up bar at home that I do little mini workouts in between those two big workouts. And because I only hit the actual gym twice a week now, I have a lot of exercises I do, but since I put in so many hours and don't get like the rest that I used to, I've lost some strength, and it's annoying, and I lost a lot of endurance. Anyway, I was working out and I wasn't real pleased with where I was at, but that's how it is sometimes. And I pushed myself really, really hard to try to do as good as I could, and wasn't real pleased with the results. But anyway, I ended up fatiguing myself so bad that, you know, a lot of people, they drop the dumbbells, but I never do. It's one of the things I always liked about them, is that you don't need a spotter. Like, regardless of whether I succeed on my last set and then bring it down and go up, or if I fail, it always ends up back here, and then I just get it onto the leg and sit up and I put the dumbbells away. So there's never been a reason for me to drop them. Well, last night, after I finished a set with the 105s, I put it here and I went to put it on my leg, and I was so tired that my motor skills were all messed up, and I missed my leg, and I didn't want to try to recover something that heavy once I missed my leg, so I just let it go. Now, I always have all my stuff underneath the bench, so I have no idea why I didn't have it under the bench this time. My stupid iPhone 6S was on the side of the bench, and so a 105-pound dumbbell landed right on it and smashed it. I don't know if you can see in this lighting, but you can actually see some of the internal stuff through the casing. I can see some wires and stuff, but the lighting might not be good enough that you could see it. So that would have cost like over $750 to replace, so I downgraded to the iPhone 6 because I still wanted an Apple product, so it was easy for me to down stuff onto my iMac, and I wanted a really high quality camera and stuff. So I didn't have insurance, so you can see the $623.99 mistake. So that was really dumb of me, but sometimes people do dumb things, so I just have to live with that. It was funny, like, it just kept like turning on and off and flashing. It was like all going nuts. And I wanted to take a video of it. I knew it would be like a poor quality video and stuff, but my old phone was so cheap, it doesn't even have a camera. It has like a photo camera, but it doesn't have a video feed. Like, it will only take pictures, and they're like low resolution and stuff. This is like an old school $50 cheapest phone they have, flip phone, like from 2013 or something, because I never needed smart devices. I wasn't into texting, I wasn't into phone calls really. I had one for Kung Fu class, basically. Like, sometimes my students would call to say they were going to be late, or that they weren't going to come to class because of something coming up. And sometimes like my Sifus would call to say that class was being canceled or class was being relocated somewhere else or something. So it's mostly for Kung Fu. Like, every now and then my dad or my brother or my mom or someone would call, but for the most part it was just for Kung Fu. So yeah, I couldn't even record my phone falling apart because this phone was so old and cheap, it didn't even have a video feed. So yeah, I really didn't want to do that. Like, if you watch my other channel, you'll see that we've been doing tons and tons of money into starting up this school, so it's not like I made a money right now. So kind of sucks that I just wasted $600 like that.